Every once in a while, I get these little notices in my YouTube, and I look at videos, and I came across what's the guy's name? It's the professor. Yeah, the professor. And I found myself just watching these professor videos. He's got Professor Live. He's got Professor. He's got the vlog thing going. I'm just like watching. It's just like people always think that they can just take him. They think they can D him up. And look, one thing if you like watch the and one videos, is that he's got D. He can play D. You know, he be blocking people down low, and he's 5'10". He's my height. Well, okay, I'm 5'9.5", but give me the half. Hell, homeboy. You know. Anyway, I saw this one video. He's on the court, and dude's talking smack to him and whatnot. He's like, "All right, let's go." He wanted to bet him $100. Yeah, it's that video. And yeah, basically, okay, look, nothing against the guy. I'm sure he was good maybe, a few years ago. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but he looked like he might have been my age or even younger, but he was a big dude, and it looked like, he hadn't been out there like the young cats, cuz he was a little chunky around the middle section, you know. But hey, I'm not gonna hold that against him. So I'm like, all right, I give homeboy a chance. So he went up like 2-1 at some point, and then I guess the competitor in the professor, the competitor in the professor. Say that real fast 5 times. So I don't know how many points he scored in a row, but at some point in the game, he shook the dude. The dude, I guess he went one way, and his shoulder went the other way because his shoulder went out of whack. So I was just like, oh man, dude was talking smack, and his shoulder went out of whack. I must be a natural poet. Now you know it. Anyway, that's my new thing right now. I mean, I knew of the professor back in the day a few years ago, but shit, man. I got a house and a few kids now. I ain't watching that much cable anymore at all. Um, and then I tuned in to Uncle Joey Diaz. Yeah. Ah. He had this dude on today. It was Willie. Who was it? Willie Barcena? I don't know. It was no, actually, I guess it wasn't today. It was episode 465. I don't know what made me click on that. I guess I got that Joe Rogan bug where, if I see somebody I don't know on one of these cool dudes show, I got to kind of look them up, because they probably wouldn't have them on there if it wasn't something kind of, interesting about them. Anyway, I think he's a comedian or something. But what made me stop and listen was the conversation, and they were talking about crazy situations. Damn, I sat down. My bad. I'm all like in the bottom of the frame, probably. Anyway, yeah. So they talking about these crazy situations that people have been in relationships, when somebody's getting out of a relationship with other people. all the way up to and including, murder. So I'm like, wow, sometimes you make decisions when you young and you just really don't realize, you know, how dire the situation just might be, you know, and, you know, you just hope and pray that you make amends and make changes and I guess hope that shit don't come back on your ass.